Get a Better Broadcast podcast and voice over voice. I'm Peter Stewart. Why do I run out of breath? Well, we're going to be talking about that today. It's certainly an odd thing if you run out of breath before the end of a sentence, before you finish your particular utterance, as I'm trying to do now so I can prove a point. Your voice begins to sound a little bit strangulated like this, and you can't speak any longer. And then you might feel a little bit faint, a little bit dizzy, and have to take a gasp of air to make up for it. That's today's topic on Get a Better Broadcast podcast and voice over voice. Yeah, running out of breath before the end of a sentence could be the effect of poor breath support, which we spoke about yesterday. I mean, you simply didn't take in enough to start with, or maybe it's because of poor writing. The sentence was simply too long to be read in a single comfortable breath, or it may be because of poor control. You leaked air as you spoke, wasting it in perhaps a breathy voice. Something like this is a breathy voice, caused by inefficient closure of your vocal folds. You're essentially letting too much air come out with the sounds that you're making. A breathy voice also dehydrates your vocal folds, incidentally. Without enough air, your voice will sound weak. It'll lack colour. You'll have trouble getting attention. It won't travel as far. As you heard a few moments ago, you'll sound strained at the end of a sentence. It'll lead to a drop in volume or resonance. Could cause vocal fry as well if you get to the end of a sentence and you're struggling to cope with not enough air, as happened just then. Squeezing out sentences without enough air support can cause a tightness in your throat and neck from the effort. Remember, if your message is important, so are the end of your sentences. So the last words in a sentence deserve as much air as the first ones. Today's episode of Get a Better Broadcast podcast and voice over voice. Tomorrow, the deep breathing double whammy as I return with more from London. I'm Peter Stewart.